What is up, Peeps Nation? It's your boy Easy the Man, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, I'll be teaching you guys all about the bank zone. You know, all you need to know about the bank zone, how to plot the bank zone on your data from the indicators tab, right? And how you can actually put it on your chart and trade with it. And I'm going to show you guys how you trade with bank zones, right? So yeah, let's get into the video. I hope y'all enjoy the video. So guys, I'm just gonna get a new chart so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So you see all these blue lines you see on my chart, they are all bank zones, right? All these blue charts, they are all these blue lines you see right here on my chart, they are all bank zones. So what are bank zones? They're just round up numbers that the bank used to trade, right? They're all round up numbers. So what I mean is okay, let me just show you guys. Like here I have 24,000, right? A round up number, 24,000. So the next bank zone is 24,500, right? So that's how it goes, right? So they are just, that's what they are. They're just round up numbers, like, you know, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, like that. They are round up numbers, guys. That's basically what they are, guys. So yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how you can plot them on your chart and how you can trade with them. And if you don't want to plug them in manually, I'm going to show you guys how you can get them from the indicators tab, right? So let me just get a new clean chart right here. Let me get let's use the FXCM. Let me see if it's clean. Yeah, I think it's clean. It doesn't, okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna edit the numbers right there, right? So I'm going to put it to 1.23, right? So yeah, I'll see that it snaps to 1.23 thousand, right? So the next bank zone is going to be 1.23,500, right? Because I'm using the 50-50 pips differentials, right? 50-50 pips, that's how I trade. So you can decide to use like the 100 pips, you know, but for me I use the 50-50 pips because I find it convenient. I'm a day trader, right? So what I see is I always aim for getting like 50 pips, right? So each day I wake up, I'm always like, okay, I want to take a trade from this bank zone to the next bank zone. So that way I make 50 pips, right? Because I'm a day trader, so I don't go for 100 pips. So I don't really think it's necessary for me to use the 100 pips differentials, right? So what I do is I just use the 50 pips, so price can get there more easily, right? So the next one is going to be 23,500. So I'm gonna edit this, and I'm gonna clear this right here and leave it as 23,500. You see, it snaps to 23,500. I hope you guys can see it right here. It snaps to 23. This is it right here. It snaps to 23,500 right here, guys. So the next bank zone is going to be 24,000, right? I hope you guys are getting this. The next bank zone right here, 50 pips, right? 50 plus 23,500 is going to be 24,000, right? Yeah, so 24,000 right there. So I'm gonna edit this and leave it as 24,000. You see, it snaps to 24,000, right? And the difference between this is 50 pips, right? The difference between this box and the other box is 50 pips, right? Like I told you guys, I only use 50 pips. So guys, that's how to do that manually, right? And I know a lot of people out there will not want to do this manually. When I started using bank zones, I always put it in manually, right? But I just figured out a way that you can put it in without actually having to put all those lines in one by one. So let me just show you how you can do that. So come to these indicators right here, click on it, type in bank zone right there. Type in bank zone and you choose the first one you see right there, and then boom, it's on your chart. So what you have to do is come to settings, right? Go to inputs right there. So you see the increment here. I use increment by 50 pips. You can change it if you want. You can use by 25 pips, you can use by 100 pips, but I've backtested my strategy based on the 50 pips, so I don't want to change it. And like I said, I'm a day trader, so I don't aim for getting 100 pips in just one trade. I just aim for getting like 50 pips and I'm out of there, right? Because I'm a day trader. So the increment is by 50. That's it, guys. I don't want more than that. So you come here and choose the pair you want it to show on. Now we're trading on GBP USD, right? So we're gonna choose GBP USD right there. So boom, and yeah, I can already see that it snaps right there. So I'm just gonna delete the one we manually put in so it doesn't confuse us, right? So yeah, I can already see that they are on the same zone, right? So I'm gonna delete this, and yeah, I can see it just gives you what you want right there. these are the bank zones, right? This is what you want to be on your screen. So actually, what are bank zones? Like I said, they are round up numbers that the banks use as their stop loss and their entry and things like that. So the banks trade these round up numbers, so it gives us, we that trade these bank zones, it gives us an advantage because we're trading like the bank, right? So that's how you put it in on your chart. So I'm just going to show you how to trade the bank zones. Let me just put this right here and replay it. So let's just replay it from here. Boom. So right here, let's just put in, because I trade trend line. This is my strategy, guys. You can if you don't trade trend line, you can use support and resistance, but for me, I use the bank zones, also known as psychological levels. I use the bank zones, the trend lines, moving averages, and stochastics. This is my strategy, guys. So for me now, this is how I trade the bank zones. You can decide to use my strategy, and you can decide to incorporate other things if you want to, right? So I'm just going to put this trend line right here. Boom. Then according to my strategy, we're in an uptrend, right? So I'm just going to play this so we see what happens. So let's just play this. Price just keeps going up and up and up and up. Right there. So price retests our trend line right here, right? So this is a third touch, right? And let me just let it load up so it shows us the bank zone, right? Come on, load up right there. So here you can see that price is on the bank zone right here. So what I will do normally, let me just clear this, right? Went too far right there. So what I will do, because price is on a bank zone right here, right, the psychological level, and I have a trend line there, I'm just gonna wait for the stochastics to give me a crossover. So if I get like a crossover on the stochastics with a good candlestick pattern, I'm in. So yeah, I can already see this is a bank zone right here. This dotted line you see right here, this is the bank zone. Let me just read it out. That's 23,500, guys. This is the bank zone right here. So with this really nice candle, I'm just gonna buy right here. Let me just wait for the crossover. Boom, I get a crossover right there. So right here I would have entered here with a few positions. Right here I enter with a few positions, risking 20 pips and going for the next bank zone, guys. So let's just play this and see what happens. So price just keeps going up and up and up and up and up to the next bank zone. Boom, you see. And when price hit the next bank zone, here you can immediately see, you can see the immediate reaction it had to the next bank zone, right? You can see the huge bearish candles right there. Price will always have a reaction, right? On any bank zone it gets to, it will always have a reaction. So you see price just keeps going up to the next bank zone again. See, price didn't reverse in the middle of the two bank zones. Price pushed up to the next bank zone right here. Let me just show you guys. See, this is the next bank zone, right? Price didn't do anything in the middle of the two bank zones. Price waited to get to the next bank zone before reacting, right? So if you look back again, let's just check. Let's go back. I just want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Price will always react on this bank zone, right? Look at it. Look at this. Look at this right here, right? Look at this reaction on the bank zone. Look at this reaction on the bank zone. Reaction, bank zone, bank zone, bank zone, always bank zone. Look at this reaction, bank zone, guys. Always, price will always react to these bank zones. Always, guys. So it's a good strategy. It's a very, very good strategy to trade with bank zones, right? Bank zones, trend line. This is my strategy. I'm just showing you guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a trend line right here. Right here. Boom. So you could have taken a sell right there if you want to kind of like trade a pullback. But I don't like trading pullback, so I'm not taking a sell from there. So let's just see what happens. Boom, price breaks. But before price breaks right there, if you are taking a trade there, you would have won this trade beautifully, guys. Let's say you took a trade from somewhere here, risking 20 pips. Let's say 20 pips, and you traded to the next bank zone. Where's the next bank zone? Boom, guys, profit, guys, profit. You would have won that trade. So let's just keep going. Guys. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame so this thing moves faster. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to draw in a trend line from right here, boom, to the other one. So let's see what happens. Let me just play this. Come on, right there, guys. Let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. So yeah, I can already see price is starting to react to the bank zone, right? Price is starting to react to the bank zone. Right here, I'm just gonna wait for a crossover. If I get a crossover of the stochastics right there, this is the bank zone, guys. Always, price will always react. It might not push back, but it will always have a reaction on the bank zone. Yeah, I can already see. Look at this long wick candle. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this bullish engulfing candle, right? So right now, I'm waiting for a cross on the stochastics. If I get a cross, I'm gonna get in. Right there, no cross, boom. Price just keeps going down, 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 down. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's see what is actually happening on a bigger picture. So right here, price is pushing back to this next trend line right here. So right, let's go to the 15 minutes time frame. Right here, price is starting to react to the bank zone right there. We're getting a reaction on the next bank zone, guys. So let me just play it forward. Boom, boom. You can see the reaction. Bullish candle, guys. It will always react to this bank zone, right? Because these are the big banks trade, right? These big banks use bank zones. That's why it's called bank zones, right? Because they use the zones. So if you're trading with the bank zone, you're trading along with the banks. You know, a lot of strategists out there will claim they trade with the bank. You know, ICT, SMC, they call themselves the smart money traders because they think they trade like the banks, right? Whatever, guys. Whatever strategy you want to use, as long as you are making money, I mean, that's the goal, guys. So right here, if I just get here, I got a crossover right here. Let's see if this works. So we're gonna buy right here, risking 20 pips right here. Let's see how this trade goes, right? I'm gonna aiming for the next bank zone. Oh, that's too much. 50 pips. So that's, I don't know why it's not loading up, but that's the next bank zone, right? So let's just play this. Let's see how the trade goes. Ooh, that's crazy. So we lost this trade, guys. Lost. Beautiful. It was a beautiful loss. Fake. Beautiful loss. So actually, like I said, this is my strategy, but according to the rules of my strategy, I wouldn't have taken this buy. Why? Because we're in a downtrend. Why are we in a downtrend? Because price has broken through these three moving averages. That's a 50, 100 and 200 day moving averages. So I wouldn't have taken this buy right here. I would have been waiting for price to kind of like push back to this trend line for me to get a sell, because we're trading below the moving averages, right? That's the rule for my strategy. But we're just testing out the bank zones to see if they work or not. So let's just continue testing, guys. So let's see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. Price starts to go up. So since we're right here, okay, let me extend this trend line all the way here. So right, price broke through the trend line. We could have gotten a trade from probably say here, because price came back to retest the trend line. I always say it in all my videos. Whenever GBP/USD breaks the trend line, it always comes back to retest, right? Always. It will always come back to retest that trend line. So let's go to the 15 minutes. You could have gotten a trade from right here, right? And this is a double top, guys. Beautiful double top. I always trade off of these entries, right? This candlestick, this chart pattern right here. So this is a double top right here on the bank zone. Boom. Could have risked 20 pips. Let's say you risked 20 pips right about there and gone for 2 to 1. Beautiful profit, guys. And then this is another double top right here, right? So let's say you got in right here. Let's say you got in right here, guys, risking 20 pips. So this is 20 pips, and then you're aiming for like the next bank zone. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's go. See price just playing around. Let me just play it. See price playing around. Boom, boom. So before price went back up right here, you can already see you could have okay, right here. So right here, price almost hit your take profit, right? Almost hit your take profit right here for 40 pips right here. So let's see. I just the next bank zone. So this is the next bank zone right here. Price almost almost hit your take profit before going back up to hit your break even if you are a trader that puts in break even, right? So you see bank zones work, right? We can keep on doing this, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. Let me not show strategy anymore. Let's just go back and see how many times. So let's see if these bank zones actually work. So let's just go back. See this touch right here, guys. Beautiful. Bank zone, bank zone, bank zone. Always react. Price will always react. Like I said, price will always have a reaction on these bank zones. See another one, guys. See another one right here. Reaction, bank zone. Reaction, bank zone. Reaction, bank zone. See, reaction, bank zone. Everywhere reaction, reaction, bank zone. Let's go further, right? Let's just keep going, keep going. Okay, I don't know why there are no bank zones right here, but let's just keep going. Let's go, let's go. In here, look at it, look at this reaction. Beautiful reaction, bank zone. Beautiful reaction on a bank zone. All these reactions you guys see, let me just see right here. This is bank zone reactions, all of them. 20,000, you can see 1.20,000 bank zone reaction. Always price will always react off of this bank zone, right? They will always push off of this bank zone, always, guys. Look at it. You can keep going back, and you'll always see price reacting to bank zone. Now you can use these bank zones on whichever pair you want to. You can use it on GBP USD, you can use it on Euro USD, you can use it on USD JPY. For those asking, you can use it for Euro GBP. If you don't want to, if you don't trade forex, probably maybe you trade like indices, right? The US 30, Nasdaq, the US 1000, probably US 2000, all of those things, the UK 100. You can actually put your bank zones on them too, right? You can put it on them too. All you need to do is just follow this instruction, right? Go to the indicators, type in bank zone, choose the first one, bank zone V2, choose the first one, then you put in the differentials if you want like 50 pips or you want like 100 pips. I have bank zones on my US 30, right? Let me just show you guys. I use bank zones on my US 30. These blue lines you see here, guys, they are bank zones. Now these are 100 pips differentials. Why? Because US 30 is a volatile pair, right? So using 50 pips on US 30 doesn't work, right? I've tried it before, it doesn't work, and I've heard someone who is really good at US 30 say okay, it wasn't profitable for him, and then the solution was to just increase it to 100 pips, right? So I said okay, right, let me try that too, and I backtested it and I saw that it actually really works. So I use 100 pips differentials on US 30. So all you need to do is, okay, let's try to plug this in on US 30, right? So let me just use let's go to a clean chart so I can show you guys how to put it on index. You can actually use it for gold too if you want to. You can use it for, it works on everything, guys, everything. Bank zones work on everything. These psychological levels are crazy, guys. It works like crazy. So go to the indicator right here, type in bank zone, right? Bank zone, boom, pick the first one, bank zone V2. You pick the first one, boom, it's on your chart. So you come here, you go to the settings, 50 pips differentials if you want, but for me I use 100 pips differentials because US 30, like I said, is very volatile. So the next thing you want to do is choose where the pair you want it to show on. So because this is an indices, right, we're gonna go to US 30. I don't want to use currency.com. I have it on currency.com already. So let me just type in US 30, right? Let's just type right here. So let's go. Okay, let's see. Right there, guys. Very easy. Very easy. Like I said, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me show you guys my GBP USD. Let me show you the one I use. GBP USD. I want to show you guys how many bank zones I have, right, before I started using this indicator. Back then I didn't know there was any indicator like that, right? So let me just show you guys right here, right? Yeah, you can see it. Let me just delete this so it doesn't show anymore. Let me just go to the 4-hour time frame and kind of like zoom in so you guys can see, right? So all these things you guys see, all these blue lines, I actually put them in by hand manually. hard work. I had to kind of like put it in, arrange the number, put it in, reset the number, and I was doing this. I did it manually, guys, before I now found out that there was a way to actually do it easier, right? So yeah, you can see. So if you don't want to do this manually, very easy. All you need to do is go to the indicator tab, look for the bank zone and put it in there and start trading. So let's see if it really works on USSD, right? So you can already see boom movements on bank zones. Always, guys, always movements, bank zones, always. This bank zone is crazy, guys. It's very crazy. It always push. See bank zone right here. See bank zone, guys. Let's go further. See bank zone, guys. Bank zone, always, guys, always. So all you need to do is just put this in there, backtest your strategy. For me, like I said, I use trend line, bank zones, moving averages. I use Fibonacci retracement levels, and then the stochastics plus price action, right? So that's how I trade. So just you can incorporate other things into your strategy, right? Like one other indicator is there. You can use the TDI, you can use RSI, just backtest it, see if it works, right? Put things together. You can pick in this video, right? From this video you can only pick the bank zone, right? Then probably incorporate like the RSI and moving averages, right? You can put, because I use moving averages, you can put moving averages, you can put anything, guys. You can use anything. Then what you need to do is back test it to see if these things work, right? If they actually will make you profitable, if they are actually profitable in the market, right? On the pair you are trading. So that's all you need to do, guys. And boom, you have a strategy, guys. Very easy. Bank zones work like magic. I gotta tell you, guys, they work like magic. You just have to understand the way the pair moves. If you understand the way the pair moves, you put it together with the bank zone and whatever you want to do, probably whatever indicator you want to use, maybe the RSI, and you kind of like probably trade with it whenever RSI is like below 30 or above 70, and probably price is up there touching a bank zone, and then you have probably like a trend line. You just take a sell. It works, guys. You just have to think, like, come up with your own strategy, right? And backtest them to see if it works. That's it, guys. That's all you need to do. Bank zones work like magic, guys. I've been using bank zones for a very long time. When I started trading, support and resistance. I started trading just RSI. I'll just wait for price to get to the 30%, then I'll buy, and when price gets to the 70%, I'll sell. So I've used a lot of strategies, but I found out that psychological levels, the bank zones, coupled with other things I have, it's just the best strategy for me, right? And I've been using that for a while now, and I've been backtesting it every time. I backtest like every time, right, to see if my strategy is still working, and it's still working, guys. And I can assure you, this strategy, this bank zone plus whatever you want to incorporate with it, will make you millions, guys. Just stick with it, put in the hard work, and in no time, right, you're gonna start making money. You're gonna be a consistently profitable trader. Just stick to one thing, guys. Stop jumping from one strategy to another. That's what kind of like elongates the learning curve, the profitability time frame of each trader, right? Of these new beginner forex traders, because they're always like testing the strategy. If it doesn't work, they look for another strategy. Then you're just jumping from one strategy to another. Nah, that doesn't work. Just stick to one strategy. You can pick this bank zone, like I said, put in other things like the Fibonacci, the RSI, and Heikin-Ashi, whatever you want to use. Just put in the back test it to see if it has an edge. If it has an edge on the market, it doesn't have to be 70% profitable, right? Even with a 50% profitability rate, right, with a 50% win rate, you're going to be with a nice risk to reward, right? You're going to be a profitable trader. That's all you need, guys. So yeah, bank zones work like magic, right? Just get them, backtest them, and start using them. That's what I have for you guys for this video. So guys, that's all for this video. If you want me to do more videos on bank zones, on psychological levels, and you want to know if there's any other thing you want to know about psychological levels, just let me know in the comment section, and I'm gonna make another video on psychological levels, aka bank zones, and I'm gonna teach you guys more about them. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, Kindly give this video a like, and if you're not yet subscribe guys. Also make sure to turn on post notification to get notified whenever I post new videos. I'm always posting new videos guys, like each and every week, so don't miss my videos guys. Yeah guys, let's grow together, let's make money together. Join the nation guys, join the Pips Nation. Let's make this money together. I love you all.